Do you ever get the feeling that tomorrow is going to be just as yesterday was, which was just like the day before was, which was just like the day before was, and we're living in a perpetual Groundhog Day existence built up around our appointments, our habits, and the people and places that we surround ourselves by? Well, don't fret. You're not alone. Many people feel this constricting and restricting nature of life, and in this video, I want to share a quote from Gurdjieff in Search of the Miraculous that may help you to understand your position, your situation, to inspire you to make a change and give you some actionable, practical tips to go about doing that, because there's only one time when we can make a change, and that's right here and right now. So let's get into it. From page 100 in Search of the Miraculous. In order to know the future, it is necessary first to know the present in all its details, as well as to know the past. Today is what it is because yesterday was what it was, and if today is like yesterday, tomorrow will be like today. If we want tomorrow to be different, you must make today different. If today is simply a consequence of yesterday, tomorrow will be a consequence of today in exactly the same way. That emphasizes the fact, the truth, that if we live a mechanical existence, if we live on autopilot mode, being taken by the flow of external life, then every day is just like Groundhog Day. One day bleeds over into the next. We go to work, we come back, we do our familial or our responsibilities, whatever they may be. We watch some TV, entertain ourselves, wind down, go to sleep, wake up and live the same day over and over again. And as Gurdjieff is saying there, for tomorrow to be different, today has to be different. And the only time to make a change is in the present moment, because that's all we ever have. There is no tomorrow. When you wake up tomorrow, it'll just be today all over again. So if you want to make a change, it must be today. If today is simply a consequence of yesterday, tomorrow will be a consequence of today in exactly the same way. And if one has studied thoroughly what happened yesterday, the day before yesterday, a week ago, a year, 10 years ago, one can say unmistakably what will and what will not happen tomorrow. And this material that Gurdjieff's speaking about is self-observation. If we've never observed ourselves, if we've never observed any of the three centers, our intellectual center, our emotional center, or our moving center, if we've never got the magnifying glass and stopped, took a pause and observed these things in ourselves, then of course, how are we to know? If we've never took a audit of our daily habits and the things we do each day and actually wrote them down. What did I do yesterday? What did I do the day before? Oh, there's a pattern here. Look at this pattern. This is what I do every day. I get home from work. I do this and this and this. Whereas I really dream and desire to do this and this and this. And again, the only time to make a change is right now. And so if you want tomorrow to be different, you must start today. You must recognize a habit which you wish to break. Take a small step towards that. It may be too deeply ingrained to break all at once, but perhaps you can maybe take one small step towards something, less time, do something else, delay it for some period. And in that moment when you're trying to make the change, observe all of these eyes within you, all of these different and conflicting eyes. Observe that very deeply and let me know in the comments. This is an invitation to act. Let me know what it is that you're working on, what you'd like to stop, what you'd like to begin, and that now you truly realize that the only time to make a change is now. It's no good putting it off to tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Gurdjieff speaks of the disease of tomorrow, because if we live our lives waiting for tomorrow, mañana, mañana, then we live as a machine, as an automaton. We don't live we don't live to our full potential. So if you want the future to be different, today has to be different, and that begins right now.